On first down, Forbes. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Alton Robinson, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Off play action. Forbes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a play fake here on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And taken down just shy of the 40. So we've hit halftime, just a few past the halfway. Off the play fake, Forbes. Finding his safety valve here, that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Throwing on first down. Forbes. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. To throw on second down. Forbes toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Back to throw. Forbes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quick.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Looking to throw on second down. Forbes. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
84 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Forbes. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Forbes. This is caught by Williams.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from time.
Throwing to start the drive. Forbes. Catch made here by Campbell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll run on the draw. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Mike Williams.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. On 1st and 10, Forbes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now they'll run on the draw. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
So the LA Rams with a victory here. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in. And
It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And we've got the Chargers' superstar running back. He had a great week to build off of last time out.
Throwing to start the drive. Forbes. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Off play action. Forbes. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The opening drive continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, first and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there with his 28th touchdown. Drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year.
And the Chargers are on the board first.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Oh, nice move. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The Chargers at 6-3 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Forbes finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Second down and 3.
Off the play fake. Forbes. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us, game at that point.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
A nice... Throwing to start the drive. Forbes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
On first down, Forbes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. Throwing on first down. Forbes. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He got 29 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And some room to run now. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off-play action. Forbes to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Well, they hit him in the... Will not escape, and that is not going to get it done.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks him.
On 1st and 10, Forbes. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They'll get 6 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Campbell making the catch. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take him look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Forbes. He's got a man complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And give him a gain of 37.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Back to throw. Forbes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field. Give them nowhere to throw the football.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And some room to work. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, in this part of the game, the fourth quarter, this is where a running back really has a chance to shine. This is what they've been training for, to take over the game down the stretch. The defense, it's been battered all game long. And here, this is just a case of a runner imposing his will and deciding he didn't want to be tackled right there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
132 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features Josh Jacobs, closing in on 1,000 yards rushing on the year. It's the Raiders and the Chargers on Monday night.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020.
Tonight, we ran a finish to Week 12 with a good Monday night matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers
and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they come in playing well on both sides of the ball. Winners of 6 of their last 8 games.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly...
Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Well, look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Right back to him on first down. Able to avoid him at the 40. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year.
And the Chargers in Vegas.
start this drive out on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
50 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Forbes. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Forbes. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
They'll try again.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
He's got it. And he is out of bounds here. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. They'll try and run forward Janovich. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's got it to Williams. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. They'll throw over the middle, taken in.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Off play action. Forbes sliding out of the pocket.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, Forbes. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
Back to throw. Forbes.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Forbes. And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they'll run on the inside.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. So possession's still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Forbes.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this position.
Throwing to start the drive. Forbes. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On second down, they'll run it here. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Operating from the gun, Forbes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Operating from the gun, Forbes. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down.